你好，我是 Rejuuv Medi Spa 的外籍医生。Hi, this is Dr. Shawn Seit from Rejuuv Medi Spa. Thank you for joining our social media. There's always a few questions people are dying to ask, and we're going to try to do a few questions and answers today. Hopefully, we'll help to answer some of your questions.
医生，听说手打水光针会比击打更有效，这是真的吗？
So for mesotherapy, the more popular way I would say is using a Meso Gun. And the advantage of the Meso Gun is that the needles, we can actually control the exact depth of the needles. And you can put exactly a certain amount of product into the skin in each time we do the injection. So the machine, the gun actually does all that for us. So exact depth and exact numbers of units or drops of medication into the skin. So quite accurate in terms of infusing serums or PRP or hyaluronic acid into the skin. I would say that's probably my favorite way of doing it because you are just a lot more precise in how deep you're going and how much you're putting in and how even you're putting the product into the skin. There are other ways of doing mesotherapy. Some people do hand manual injections with the regular needle, or to do cannula. I find that's sometimes not as good because you don't have control of depth, right? The depth of the meso is so important. We want that into the deep dermis. But when we're doing needles, sometimes we go too deep, and sometimes you don't put the same amount on each area. With cannula, you're actually going into the subcutaneous space, which is deeper than the deep dermis. And for mesotherapy, it really isn't the right depth for that. So for my preference, because of the depth and dosing and accuracy, I do feel the Meso Gun gives me better results for our patients. So thank you for following us on our social media. I hope this educational points were really helpful to you. We're going to do these question and answer periods on a regular basis. So please keep tuned in, and if there's any questions that you really want to get answered, I'll try my best to do that for you. Thank you again for watching. Dr. Seit from Rejuuv.